Hey everybody, this is Brennan Williams with Einstein's SmartWash. Just got finished doing my truck build. Over the last couple of weeks it's been completed, and a lot of people have shown interest in kind of seeing what we did. We put a box truck together, so it's not the most common vehicle for soft washing, pressure washing, and window cleaning, but it's working out really well for us. So let's show you the inside. Well, first off, one of the main features of this truck is this access door that we had put on the side. It's a 10x4 door. It's supported by these gas shocks here, but what it's allowed us to do is access all of our equipment right at the curbside, which is really invaluable for me. So first I'll show you, we've got some equipment here mounted on the inside of the door. We've got a PVC pipe holding a spot for an extension pole here, two water-fed poles here and here. Got a place for a couple guns and some spare brushes, but that's worked out really well for us. As far as equipment goes in here, we've got 4 electric Titan hose reels all stacked with hose guides. Here we've got our RHG water delivery system for our water-fed poles. That comes pre-mounted to this aluminum panel, which we then just mounted to our hose guides here. We've got a 6 gallon per minute flow jet pump from Power Wash store that we use to onboard our bleach directly into our bleach tank. Quickly, what we did here was we took and sealed off our bleach tank with a trash bag. Works out really well. And then vented the fumes from the bleach tank through that middle bulkhead right there and down through the floor of the trailer, so it never gets bleach fumes in the trailer, which will keep all of our equipment from rusting out, which is super nice. That tank back there is our pure water tank for our water-fed pole system. I'll show you the system that we're using here in a moment. Here is our bulk water tank. There you can see one inlet at the top. I still need to install our second Hudson float valve so that we can run 2 hoses filling up the tank. But what we've got here is our bulkhead from the tank coming out. It splits off and runs a 1/2 inch line over to our proportioner, about a 1 inch line. Over here to that top bowl filter, we went with the clear bowl filters so that we can see when we've got crud in there that we need to empty out. We got these support stands from Pressure Tech. Those have worked out really nice. I figure if our filters aren't where we can see them, then they will not get serviced as they get crud in them. So put them right up front. This is our reverse osmosis and deionization system. We went with the pH7 system, and we did that for a few reasons. Got a great deal on it, but also a couple of the nice things about it is all stainless construction here. Super solid build. I mean, you can slam this guy around, stand on it, and it's not gonna do you wrong. It's got this onboard pump, which is great because it makes water super fast. So you just flip that switch on, plug it into homeowner's power or your onboard generator, and it makes water, I don't know, a couple gallons a minute, which is really nice. It's got all clear filter housings here, which is super nice because you can, again, just see what's going on in there when it needs serviced. Here is our kind of pride and joy, the heart of our washing equipment. We've got the proportioner from Power Wash store. We added a couple valves down here, allows us to direct water to our reverse osmosis system, also allows us to flush out our bleach valve, and some other nice things. We took the three-way ball valve that's normally used for flushing out the bleach valve, and ran one line back to our soap, and the other line is open right now, but I'm thinking about either hooking up a house wash or a house wax solution, or maybe something like an Agent Halt to help with plant wash afterwards. We do have the 12 volt on off valves that you can hear there. It's controlled by the remote wizard, which is super nice. We can wash and rinse with our booster pumps, and turn the soap on and off from as far away as we need to with that system. Right now I prefer to rinse with this. This is a 10 gallon per minute PSI pressure washing system that I picked up from the guys at L&H Industrial in Georgia. Great guys to work with. Gave me a great deal on this system at the huge convention. So 10 gallons per minute, 2,700 PSI. You know, we're not even using 2,700 PSI. We're dropping it down to like 400 to rinse with. So a great system there. See, walk you around back. For those of you with these Isuzu NPR box trucks, or any box truck really, we had our step cut out here in a trailer hitch welded in, so that if we need to bring extra water with us, we can put it on a big trailer and haul it around. So that was something custom we had done. I just put these little twist tie things on here to hold my surface cleaner in place, but it does a great job. Super easy to take in and out. Our onboard generator here, plenty of power to run really 2 booster pumps, so in the future if we add one on. Here's our Hydrotech gas tank that I got from Russ Johnson at Southside Equipment. Put together a little heat shield there to keep the exhaust off the fuel tank, and it's worked out great so far. Our soap, we just drop a drop stick down in a 5 gallon bucket of whatever our flavor of the month is. A little One Restore. You gotta have One Restore, guys. It's amazing for any stains that you can't get out with bleach. One Restore takes it out. There you can see that big 400 gallon bulk water tank. Again, we got that from Norwesco. You can go pick them up in Georgia, Washington State. Some of the other sizes like 300 and 500 are available in Ohio, I think Pennsylvania. We drove down to south of Atlanta and picked that guy up. Our water tanks inside, including that 400 gallon, are all mounted using E-Track that you see inside enclosed trailers a lot, and like in U-Hauls. So we mounted that to the ground, and then this big tank, we mounted it vertically on the wall, but that allows us to reposition our tanks as needed. So I slid these tanks back about 12 inches yesterday to make room for this ladder rack that I built. So had those been, just mounted to the floor traditionally, it doesn't make it as easy to kind of switch up your setup. So I highly recommend those. Here's this ladder rack that I built, and I'm super happy with that, how it turned out. Because if you've got a box truck, maybe you've wondered how you can store a ladder in a box truck. This is a 14-foot box. There's a 28-foot ladder. Oddly enough, this 14-foot box is really only like 13 feet long. So I built this kind of staggered rack system just using 2x6 and some galvanized fittings. Kind of built these rollers here using PVC, so the ladder just easily rolls up on this, and strap it down using some Velcro. That's really the whole thing. If you have any questions, let me know. But this is a 5.2 liter turbo diesel. Gas mileage is terrible, but you know, it's a big heavy truck, so you can't really expect it to do super well. And we're looking forward to really putting it to work next year, but it's already working out great for the jobs that we're getting here kind of in this off-season winter time. So anyways, hope this helps you guys if you are putting together your own build. And if you don't have the time to put together your own build, I would highly suggest a company like Power Wash Store, because they've already worked out all the kinks. They know how to do all this. So anyways, Brennan Williams with Einstein SmartWash, signing off.